Thank y'all for stopping by the wagon for a little Cowboy Filly-Osophy and some pondering thoughts for the day, because I guarantee you in this world we live in today, there's a lot to ponder on, folks. There is. Now you see, about 10 or 11 years ago is when I first noted this. People was calling things not by their real name. It was like an alias they'd thrown out there like it's some kind of bank robber or something. I was in Foley, Alabama, cooking for the Heritage Harbor Days festivals when I first noticed this. Went into a little store and needed me some milk to make a cobbler. So I went in there and asked this young lady, I said, "Say, ma'am, where do you keep your milk at?" She looked at me and she said, "It's right back this way at the dairy case." So I walked back there to the dairy case and she said, "Do you want almond milk? You want soy milk? You want coconut milk? You want lactose intolerant free milk? Or you want 1% milk?" I said, "Ma'am, I want milk, whole milk. Milk come from cows, ma'am. You know, a cow got a udder. It's a bag hang under their back by her back leg. She got 4 teats hanging down there. You pull on the teat, it make milk. You put it in a jug, they homogenize it, pasteurize it, you put it on the shelf. It's called milk, ma'am. That's what it is." She looked at me and sort of rolled her eyes back and she said, "You know, you should drink soy milk. It's much more healthier for you and you'll feel a whole lot better." Well, folks, I took my hat off because I was trying to be polite and I said, "Excuse me, ma'am, but what I got to tell you now, I think you need to know. You run me a soy cow by here, I'll jerk a tit on her till we get the bottle full." Why, you must have thought I was talking about her kinfolks or something when she turned red and just walked off. And that ain't the only incident I ever had. You know, me and my little sweet wife Shannon, we got on one of them big airplanes and had to go to New York City up there about some of the cookbook stuff. And my gosh, that place is busy, I'm gonna tell you. And I was wanting me just a hamburger and some french fries. So I went in this little fast food place to get one. It was busier, I mean busier than a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. There's a lot going on in there. And I looked up there at the menu, I didn't recognize none of them burgers I'd ever seen. So I walked up there and I said, "Say, ma'am, I want a burger. Make that a cheeseburger, ma'am, and fries." Well, folks, what happened next, I still ain't got over. This little old gal had more things sticking out of her face than anything I ever seen in my life. She called them body piercings. Looked like she'd been in a fight with a track shoe and maybe some of them got hung up in there for sure. I said, "Darling, I just want a burger and some fries." She said, "Oh, Mr. Cowboy, do you want a turkey burger, a chicken burger, a soy tofu burger, or would you like to just have a veggie burger?" Well, folks, that about busted my buttons right there. I ain't telling you now. I just couldn't take it. I hollered at everybody in there. I took my hat off and I said, "Folks, please pay attention to what I'm about to tell you. Burgers come from yearlings. Yearlings is beef cattle. They make burgers. Turkey never made a burger. Turkey made Thanksgiving. That's what he was. Chicken never made a burger. Chicken made Sunday dinner with gravy and mashed potatoes and green beans and all the fixings. Now, as far as this tofu soybean burger, well, I ain't never heard of that. Ought to be getting a law to write it on a menu. And as far as your veggie burger goes, veggies is what goes on your burger that's made out of beef. 100% beef. Just like it says right here, national beef. It don't say national tofu, national veggie. Eat your burgers made out of beef. They're trying to call a paint horse a buckskin. It ain't gonna happen. Just give it the name it's got. So folks, be careful when you go in somewhere and they be trying to tell you something that isn't what it is. You know, you can go to a horse sale and you can buy a horse that's got a blanket on him, but when you get down there and pull it off, he just an ugly old nag. Y'all take care and thank you for pondering with me today.